Oh, hey, we're live. Hey guys, if you are checking in right now, if you are a subscriber, thank you for checking in and thank you for watching. I'm just out live here on Salt Spring with a client, friend, and overall, know it all. Just kidding. So we are looking at property out here today. In Narrows West on Salt Spring Island, and it looks across to Crofton, Maple Bay, Maple Mountain, and it is absolutely stunning. As you can see, we're looking at a 165 acre chunk of land at the end of the road, and most of it is not being allowed to be developed. So there's about 14-15 acres here near the front which you would develop, and then it goes back, lots of privacy. But we're just looking at this lot today and a few others down around the corner. We'll look at some low bank lots today and just sort of see what the difference is as well as the outlook. So this is facing west, which is an important, one of the decisions one might want to make when one's out on the west coast. How's the light? Because on a cloudy day, this is as bright as it is, and if you're on the north side, a little darker. But depending on the architecture in the house, how it brings the natural light, it can make a big difference. But for all intents and purposes today, we're out here on this beautiful lot, and we've got seals going by, and there's all sorts of cool things. The Vesuvius Ferry is just off in the distance over here, and that takes you over to Vancouver Island in the Crofton area, and then there's Fulford Harbor, which comes in from Salt Spring, and then Long Harbor, which goes over to Vancouver. So there's a variety of ways to access the island, which makes it very popular, and a lot of the aspects about most of this land here makes it really popular. So it's pretty cool. The Arbutus here is freaky amazing. So I'm going to spin this camera around and take you on a little walk as we walk back up to the camper van, where we're going to grill some flank steak, have a little glass of red wine at lunch, and then work our way back into Victoria. This is the custom tour that Chris demanded as he makes it back up. So this would be a jut of sandstone and coming right out of the ocean. And the Gulf Islands are a series of sandstone ridges, which creates a very unique topography and allows for a variety of species of trees, especially these arbutus on the south coast. The southwest facing. The arbutus forests are incredible and very unique to this area of the world. And this west side, is just dotted with them. And they're not blooming at the moment, which you get these bright red cherries, and those cherries fall to the ground, and the only way for arbutus to be grown is they have to grow from scratch. So you can't transplant an arbutus. So these will have been here for a very long time. The only way you can do arbutus is if you grab those red berries, apparently, and throw them in the freezer and give them the feeling of a deep freeze, and then you plant, you'll get an arbutus grove. I knew a guy on Galliano who created an entire arbutus grove, and that was cool. Anyway, that's my story of the arbutus. This whole rock is full of water as I try and make my way back up to the van. So I'm just going to spin the camera around. You don't need to look at my face. But we're going to start seeing all this stuff flower pretty soon in February. It's a beautiful time of year out on the Gulf Islands and on the West Coast in general. Anywhere really out here. Things start to bloom, wildflowers. There's all this water coming out of the ground. In the summertime, it gets really, really dry, and everything dies off. It's right now, February is the magic time on the West Coast. Really magic. Things start to grow, things start to come alive. And so when you get those sunny days in February, it's pretty special. Anyway, for those of you who've been watching, thanks for watching. For those who may watch in the future, thanks for watching. If you ever want to see anything else, let me know. Just a little write thing down in the comments, or even subscribe to my channel if you'd like more updates. I'm planning on doing a lot more vlogging like this, a little more of that style. I'll show you homes, I'll show you properties, but I will also just take you on my daily journeys from time to time where we camp, the places that we find interesting, the places that we love to go, and we're still exploring Vancouver Island. There's so much to see here. There's so much to do. It's pretty amazing. So hopefully I can show you some of my experiences that I've been having, share them with you if you're not living in this part of the world or you're thinking of coming to this part of the world. Either or, doesn't really matter. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time. I'm gonna try and turn this off, the live camera off.